Welcome to my next video in the series documenting my journey through AI technologies to build a client self-booking system or patient appointment booking system using AI technologies. In this video, we're looking at correcting some issues with document uploading in relation to appointments. All right. Well, I left it running last night to fix up the authorization conflicts between the two parts of the code that were written by two different AIs, and we have no change. We still get this error loading the list of documents, and it comes down to authorization. The code in the back end that reads the documents, does an authorization validation of the call coming in, which is correct. You don't want anyone just being able to access medical documents, and it's failing still because of the issues with the authorization validation. It's funny, it's only here, but I think it's because, anyway, yeah, it's because of the conflict of the two coding styles. So just switch over to here. So I've explained to it. I've added debugging messages and into the code, and got some information for it from the logs. So basically I've said either something's wrong with the logic or something's wrong with the content of the authorization field. So we'll see what it says. No, hang on. It says, oh yeah, okay. So it says, okay, the previous changes have been successfully applied. Well, I don't know about that because it didn't fix anything. Now let's explain the issue and the solution in detail. I've identified and fixed the exact issue with GT authentication. The problem was the format of the authorization header. Okay. Basically, the design checks. However, JavaScript is sending just the token without the bearer. Oh, right. Yeah. Okay. So the solution, I've modified the AJAX call. Okay. To properly format the authorization header. Okay. All right. So the problem was its JavaScript in the front end wasn't correctly formatting the authorization. Well, who would have known that? My goodness. All right, we've still got issues, but I've been tracking them down with debugging statements and told it exactly what needs to be done. It's quite complicated. Basically, it's because there's lots of authentication built into it, which is good, but there's been a breakdown somewhere along the way, and the authentication is not being passed through. And so some things are failing because then the user appears to be not authenticated. Oh, it's 1 cent. It's -1 cent. Okay. So if I want to keep using VS Code, I have to top up my account on OpenRouter again. This is wrong. That at least is wrong. So document name is wrong. So I have to fix that. But if I view it, what does it do? Not found. This URL is not found. Okay, terrific. Close. So what if I view document path equals undefined. Okay, so everything's undefined here. All right, so now I will instruct. I've got to pay some more. Okay, I have to put some more money onto my OpenAuth account, and then I'll get it to fix that up. And then I might move over to Cursor, I think. Okay. And the work that I told it last night to fix up all the conflicts in the modes of methodologies of authorization, it didn't do. All right, so we still have two methods of authorization system. So I will have to go through and fix that manually, I think. It's just all too complicated for it. Yeah. If I built the whole thing from the ground up using one tool, we wouldn't have had that. It's because I switched it across part way through. All right, anyway, so I'll just pause it while I add some more money onto my OpenAuth account and then tell it to finish off. All right, so I just added another $5 to my OpenRouter. I said OpenAuth before, I meant OpenRouter account, and now I've just given it a screenshot and explained that very little actual data is being displayed, and the view button doesn't work because the URL of the document in the button is undefined. So you can have a look at that. I could work it out myself, but I wanted to do some work for a change. There must be a clash between what get documents.php is returning and how the JavaScript of patient details.php is handling it. No, wrong. So the AI has made some changes, but it has assumed an incorrect table definition for the documents. So the change it's made is wrong, and this is because it hasn't looked at the SQL. I have to keep reminding it where the SQL is. So what I've done is given it the actual table definition for that table, the patient documents table, and told it to go away and do it properly. I understand the structure better. I don't know why it can't look. I've told it before where the data definition is. Well, that was actually quicker than I thought. And I just refreshed the page. And you can see we've got the documents. This one down the bottom doesn't have a name because when I uploaded, we didn't have all the full functionality. But it is actually correct. And if I view, it's even created a document viewer. How about that? And look at that. Select a highlight color. Really? Oh, wow. It works. Ha! And can save it as well. That's amazing. I didn't even tell it to do that. Print settings, table of contents. Wow. So it's implemented a PDF viewer. Cool. Okay. Except the close buttons still don't work. None of the close buttons work anyway, but you can fix that. However, for these ones, these images, it hasn't implemented. Ah, there you go. See, because I changed the document, but I didn't save it. That's okay. The the image is too big to view and there's no way of reducing it. Really need the document viewer to be bigger. Yeah, at least twice the size. I think it should be twice the size. All right. Okay, so I've said that works very well. Well done. The document viewer works very well, but could you double its size? Because when viewing a large image, I cannot see all of the image. Also, when viewing images, would it be possible to shrink the image so I can see all of it? That is, have a size controller. Great, now I need to enhance the document viewer to double its size, add a zoom control for images. Let's modify the page to implement these improvements. I'll need to increase the size of the document viewer and iframe. Add a zoom slider control for images. Add JavaScript to handle the zoom functionality. Let's start by modifying the document viewer modal. I'll enhance the document viewer modal by doubling the size and adding zoom controls for images. Let's modify page. Okay, cool. Okay, just refresh. Okay, looks good. Make sure. Okay, excellent. That's nice. Oh, we have draw, even draw. Wow, how cool is that? Okay, and view this one. Ah, there we go. Fit to screen. It doesn't seem to do anything. Whoa. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Love it. And this one's bigger. Oh, yeah. Fit to screen. No, that doesn't really work. But anyway, that works. Excellent. Cool. Love it. Okay. That's excellent. Let's see if the delete button works. Sure you want to delete this document? Yes. Error deleting document undefined. So, okay. I better look at it. All right, pause it. I'll have a quick look at the back end. Okay, that was easier to track down. There's just a conflict between what the front end is sending and what the back end was expecting. So I've told it exactly where the error is, and now that it's looked at the JavaScript and understood the difference. I'll just try that again. Yes, delete. Error deleting document. 404 not found. Ooh, all right. Let me investigate. Oh dear. We just tripped over another issue to do with a difference of opinion between the front end and the back end about data structures. So I'll just refresh it. Let's reload. Okay. View. This view is working. Delete. Yes. Document deleted successfully. And it's refreshed the page. Excellent. Okay, now let's see if make private works. Make private means that it would be a document that the practitioner has uploaded that they don't want the client to see. So if I make this one, what does that do? Document privacy updated. And now it's private. Woohoo! So if I log out and I log in as Bill, anyway, so now if I log in, okay, my documents. Yes, so you can see that other one is hidden. So that's fine. These are still working, are they? Works in a different way though. It doesn't have the embedded document viewer. It's okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, cool. All right, so that's working fine now. So documents are all working fine. So I just need to sort out this document name issue and make visible. That all works now. Let's just see what happens there. Make data. Okay, cool. So I'll make it private again. Excellent. All right, that's working. My goodness, okay. So that's all working perfectly. Now what about upload a document from here? I haven't tried this function yet. And it does nothing. There's no JavaScript error, just doesn't do anything. All right, next job. Every button doesn't work until I tell it to make it work. So I said, great, well done. View, delete, and make private buttons all work perfectly now. The next function we need to implement is the upload document function in the back office patient details program. There is a button there, but it doesn't do anything. There is no JavaScript error showing. All right, go for it. What has it done? It's changed the back end code. It's done all sorts of stuff. It's probably broken it. It's changed file paths. It's changed logic. And it hasn't addressed the problem that the button is simply not working. Oh no. Even though I said there is no error being displayed, the button simply does nothing. I'm going to have to find out what it's done. Oh dear. Yeah, I'm going to have to find out what it's changed because it's changed the document paths in the code, but the document upload has been working perfectly. I don't know if it's caused any damage to the back-end code. I had a quick look, but I couldn't see anything that was wrong. But anyway, I've uploaded the changed the changed files, and now I've said the upload document button still does not do anything. The problem is not with the back-end programs. The problem is that there is no event handler being triggered when the button is clicked. And I added another $5 onto my OpenRouter account. If I get this one function working, then I'm going to move back over to Cursor because I've spent 35 US dollars in the last week just on OpenRouter, in addition to my subscription to Claude, Anthropic, and to my subscription to Gemini. So it's ridiculous. So the button was actually written incorrectly in the first place. So we've got incompatibilities between the way the button was created and the library, the JavaScript library that's being used. So there's the JavaScript library, is version 5 for Bootstrap, but the style sheet is using version 4 code. Modal close buttons. That's why the close buttons aren't working, because of the incompatibilities between Bootstrap 4 and JavaScript. I updated all Bootstrap 4 modal-related code to use Bootstrap 5 syntax. Good. Apply document. That's better. Now let's see if the cancel button works. Hey, cancel works. Finally. Document. Select document type. No, we don't want that. We don't want that. No. We have to, because it did that because it's assuming that this application is only for medical practices, which is not true. So we actually don't need that. It should just be a text field. This is my test document description. Error uploading document. Upload document 500 internal server error. Yeah, now that was actually working. So it's broken it. Yeah. All right. I'll have to go and have a look at the logs, see what the error is. Pucker it. All right, I'll be back. Okay, well, that was just a little thing. Let's see if it works now. When it was trying to work out how to make the upload button work, it went and changed the back end instead. Anyway, we'll see what it does now. Error uploading document. Oh, good grief. Define concept. Oh, hang on. Looks like when I fixed the back end, I did something wrong. All right. That was a 2-second fix. Try again. Yes, it's done something wrong with the document path. When it made those changes, I can see it mucked it up. All right, easily fixed. I'll be back. Yeah, okay, there's not a little error in the back end. It was the hang on. Yeah, it was the way it modified the back end to upload documents. I'd better just check something because in case it's done something wrong. Yeah, it was an issue at the back end, again, to do with the change that it made before. And while I was there, I checked something else, which is the patient appointment booking function for the document upload. So when a patient books a new appointment and attaches a document to the booking, it had changed the logic of how that works. Now that used to work perfectly, but then it decided to change it. And I had to reverse the changes that it made. So, well, yeah, you have to be really, really careful. Right, let's try again. Just clear that. I see what it is. it's again confused user ID and patient ID. They're two completely different things, but it always confuses them. And it's always easier for me to just fix it myself because I know exactly what the problem is. Yeah. All right. I'll be back. Yeah, it was another little buglet that it had introduced earlier. It was very quick to fix. It took me 30 seconds to find it and fix it. Try again. Bloody heck. Okay. All right. So now it's a different problem. All right. Okay. Took a little bit of back and forth, but managed to get that working okay. Okay, groovy. Close. Hey, close button works. Delete that. Yes. These are just my different attempts to upload it. Okay, so that's good. Get rid of that because that's a duplicate. Okay. Now I'm going to have to go back to the patient front end to see if it's stuffed up the document upload function in the appointment booking. So let me just get off that screen. Okay, so now I'm at the patient's portal. So let's see what happens. Book an appointment. Today's the 23rd. So make it today, this afternoon. Say 4 o'clock. Continue. This is my confirm booking. Error. Of course. Although I did receive the appointment confirmation text message just then. All right, that took a fair bit of detective work. Yeah, it just turned out something that had changed along the way wasn't accounted for, but it was okay. All right, so now from the patient portal, book a time, say today, and continue, 4:30, blah, upload. Appointment booked successfully, documents uploaded successfully, and I just got a confirmation message. Cool. All right. Excellent. Now, if I have a look in my, so today's the 23rd. So this is a very sick person. So these are all my attempts. 1:30, 9:30, 1:32, 2:33, 3:34, 4:30. Okay, cool. And if we look at the doctor's portal, okay, now if I look at today's appointments, you can see there they are. So 4:30, they should really be in time order. So look at my schedule because I'm logged in as Dr. John Hartwell. Yeah, we need to sort that by time, but otherwise, beautiful. So the last one was that one. So look at that. This is line 2. There you go. There's the additional information, although that should be a text box. And there should be a new line in there. View patient history. We should, because there's a document attached to this, so there should be a facility here to view the document. Go to view patient history, and is there appointments? Yeah, from here it's just going to, hang on, where are we? Today, 23rd. So it's that one. Yeah, it's the same. And the close button works. Yahoo. No. Okay, see, that should actually say appointment. Good. Yep. Okay. Groovy. All right. Make private. Okay, good. Delete that one. No, cancel or delete this one because there's two of them. Yes. Don't need that. Okay. Cool. All right. Yahoo. All the document functionality is working. Excellent. So I can get off VS Code now, go back to Cursor, and look at whatever other functionality. I think now it's pretty right, actually. Oh, credit card. There's no credit card processing. Okay, so there's two parts to the credit card processing. There's the implementation of the organization's subscription, and there is the patient charge for a no-show. So, and we could probably set up a flag on the organization whether to charge that or not, and if so, how much. Yeah, we'll just put a dollar amount in there. So, $50 for a no-show or something. And then we'll need a function. Yeah, so that will use Stripe interface. Anyway, next step is the actual physical implementation. So if anyone wants to actually, so you can use the demo, play with it. I'll have to see if anyone wants to use the back office systems, send me an email. The email address is down the bottom of the screen, and we can have a chat on WhatsApp, because I don't want to give the practitioner access to just everyone, because for sure someone will just go in and start deleting everything and changing parameters and doing all sorts of stupid stuff. So I'm happy to give anyone, any valid genuine beta tester, access to the back office system. And if you're an organization who would like to become an early adopter, as I said on my the landing page, I am offering it for the entire system, unlimited users, for $30 a month. So these are the levels, or if you want to just get the entire thing and host it yourself and look after it yourself, that's fine. But so let's say that, get started, select that. Oh no, hang on, go back. It was back here. So I've said almost free for early adopters. So I'm looking to get some early adopters. All I'm asking for is a minimal fee of $30 a month. and that's to cover the cost of text messages, email server, hosting costs, credit card processing. And that will be forever, all right? And it's not per person, it's just all up cost. Yeah, basically everything you need to get up and running. And as I've said, think of it like being given a brand new Lamborghini for free, and all you have to pay for is the petrol. um, yeah, anyone who's interested in becoming an early adopter, contact me, admin@synergen.net, and let's have a chat and see how we can get you up and running. So the next stage that I'll be working on, because it's pretty much bug-free now, and most of the functionality is built out. So I'll be doing the actual implementation. That'll be fairly complex, but I've done it before in my call taker application, calltaker.co, which is a service management application. Yeah, and we'll use so, and that's actually started. It's started. So if we go to get started, yeah, we go blah, get started. The next step, and then here's your account details, credit card details. So the next step after this, I have to build. So far, like there's nothing behind that. It's just a form. So when it's click create account, that's what we have to build next. But I'll use Cursor to build that. All right, catch you in the next video. Boy, that's been a long one.